Who said?
The people that own the building.
Really?
Management, yeah.
How are they going to stop me from doing that?
We can always call law enforcement.
That's fine if that's what you got to do. But she said I can always call law enforcement. I don't know why you would do that. Now they're locking the door.
Hello.
Hey.
How can I help you?
I didn't ask for no help.
Okay, well, I would appreciate if you didn't record inside of the branch.
Yeah. I'd appreciate
Can I ask you why you're recording in the branch?
Go back to work and leave me alone.
Yeah, but sir, you're recording in our branch.
Absolutely.
Can I ask you why?
You sure can.
But what?
Why are you recording inside of the branch?
I don't have to answer that.
Okay. All right, well.
That's what they make windows for, yeah?
Not for you to record inside of the branches, no.
Come on, really?
Okay.
Yeah. Have a good day. Whoa, sneaking up on me, are you?
Just trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know.
Ain't nothing going on. Out here recording, man.
Nothing wrong with
What?
that? Yeah.
Welcome back to the channel. This video captures an encounter that begins with law-abiding citizens filming in public and quickly escalates due to misunderstanding and misplaced authority. From the start, a bank employee attempts to restrict filming without citing any law, threatening to call law enforcement simply because the activity makes them uncomfortable, rather than escalating. The citizens remain calm and confident, asserting their right to record what is visible from a public place. This opening sets the stage for a broader discussion about constitutional rights and public accountability.
A little suspicious, a little weary of what's going on. I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but it is our job as a call for service to come over here and check out, see what's going on. What's your guys' intent?
Did you explain to her that we have a right to do what we're doing?
Let me finish talking, sir.
Well, how about you listen to what I'm telling you? You don't tell me what to do. You're not my daddy. How about that? You don't tell me when to talk, when not to.
It's not going to work.
I'm not provoking nobody.
Let me finish what I was saying.
You can finish when I get done.
Okay, let me finish what I was saying. So I'll explain to them when
I'm not. You're not my daddy, and I don't got to listen to you. So I don't care what you got to say.
You don't care what I have to say?
Did you explain to them that we have a right to do what we do?
I will explain that after I'm done talking to you guys. I was
explain it to you
that they called us for a call for service.
What is it to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. We out here recording.
Right. I didn't say you did anything wrong. Why are you getting so aggressive?
I'm not getting aggressive. I'm just telling you. You're trying to tell me.
This gentleman was pretty nice to me when I was started talking about it. All right, so I'll talk to him. You can talk to my partner.
How about I talk to whoever I get ready to talk to?
So
I told you a while ago you're not my daddy. I can talk when I get ready.
Why we were called here. Okay, we'll go back inside.
Like we don't know why you were called.
They know that there's nothing that we can do about it.
But all I was inquiring about, what was the intent? Is it just to see people going in and out? That kind of thing, so that I can explain.
We're not going to tell you why we're here. Why
I'm not talking to you.
I'm talking to you, though.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
Well, then don't talk to me.
Anyway, do you have anything?
We don't have to explain what we're doing.
I'm not focused on anything.
Okay. You can understand why they call.
When officers arrive, they immediately attempt to control the interaction by issuing directives and limiting when the citizens are allowed to speak. One officer admits there is no crime being committed, but insists on questioning intent, a common tactic used to justify unnecessary scrutiny. The citizens push back verbally, reminding the officer that they are not required to explain themselves or submit to conversational control. This segment highlights a recurring issue: officers confusing voluntary conversation with lawful authority, while citizens assert their independence without hostility.
All right.
I mean,
I got you. Congratulations on that. You understand why they call, though, right? They see guys. I mean, it's not unreasonable to say, hey, there's two guys filming. Now, you guys don't look like bank robbers, but you know that's probably along the same. I know. I know.
Come out here with a book.
I know.
And write down anything.
And you're absolutely right. And they would probably call on that too, and then we would come over and have the same type of conversation. Understand why we were here. Okay, so I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna explain to them. I'm Rosa. Yep. I'm gonna go.
What's that? Then the folks, now turn one more time. Set power.
I'm gonna go in there and explain to him that we spoke and all you guys are out here is enjoying the weather and filming. There's no reason behind it, just filming. Okay? Cool. You got any questions for me? All right, cool. I'm going in, shop.
All right, then. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Have you worked here long?
Oh, 15 years. Yes, sir. It's good to last.
As the exchange continues, tension rises when the officer becomes frustrated by the citizen's refusal to answer questions. Rather than listening, the officer repeatedly interrupts and attempts to dominate the conversation, prompting pushback from the men being filmed. Despite this, the citizens clearly state they are not provoking anyone and are simply recording in public. This portion of the footage illustrates how quickly encounters deteriorate when officers prioritize ego and control over communication and constitutional understanding.
About 3 years around this area. But I like it. Nice area to work. This next nice day.
You gonna tell me when I can talk, when I can't talk to?
Sir, if you have something you want to say, go ahead.
I can't hear you.
If you have something you want to say, go right ahead.
No, I just asked a question.
No, there's nothing y'all do wrong, as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you. Now, all I asked that officer is, did he explain that we're doing a perfectly constitutionally protected activity out here? Is filming. I mean, me looking through windows ain't got a thing to do with nothing.
I think what he was trying to say, basically, is that he had not yet. He's going to. He just come out and make contact with y'all first. Just so he can, if there was anything particularly y'all were doing, he can explain it to him. But y'all doing nothing wrong.
But that's my point.
Yeah,
Anybody can walk down these sidewalks with a camera
exactly right.
and not tell you exactly why we out here.
That,
Right?
I didn't say you had to.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't say you had
So
to.
what they want inside is none of my concern.
But it's just as a
The tone begins to shift when another officer steps in and acknowledges that filming in public is not illegal. He explains that the call for service stemmed from bank employees feeling uneasy, not from any unlawful behavior. This clarification exposes a critical reality. Many police responses are based solely on complaints rather than crimes. The officer openly admits that anyone can walk down the sidewalk with a camera and that citizens are not obligated to explain their purpose.
officer, we're just doing our due diligence.
No, you got to call for service. I get that, right?
Yeah.
I do get that.
If y'all wanted to tell us, then fine. If not, you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong you're doing. I mean, simple as that. Yeah.
I was just walking by, having a good old time, and then somebody looked at me through the window and started closing blinds. Okay, whatever. And then I don't even know if she's security or who. She didn't even tell me who she was.
Yeah.
Talking about you can't film out here. You can't be doing that. I'm like, oh yes, I can. Well, I'm gonna call the authorities. Well, go ahead. I don't care. You know.
I think it's just everybody's on high.
But
Yeah,
I don't understand that either, because these cameras every freaking where, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, these cameras pointing at you.
Right.
I mean, everywhere you go, there's a camera right there on that ATM machine. It's filming us now.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
I mean,
we're getting filmed 20.
A more productive dialogue follows, with the officer affirming that the citizens are engaged in constitutionally protected activity. The men emphasize that being told when to speak or remain silent is unacceptable when no law has been broken. The officer listens and agrees, acknowledging that the badge does not grant unlimited authority. This moment demonstrates how respectful communication and legal clarity can de-escalate situations, even after a rocky start driven by misunderstanding and misplaced command.
Right. And that's why there's no right to privacy.
Right. Exactly. Well, thank you for honoring your oath today.
Yeah.
I just don't like getting told when I can speak and when I can't speak. Ain't no grown man tell me when I can talk, when I can't talk. Right? That shit pisses me off. I mean, I don't understand. Some law enforcement officers think just because you got that badge in your gun, you can tell me what to do. Until I break the law, y'all have no authority over me. Not zero.
Yeah.
over here and chat with me real quick.
All right, Carl.
Yeah, man.
So the concern of the bank management was that when you guys were out here filming, they had customers in their office and the computer screens were facing the windows. So they were concerned that you guys were zooming in on the screens and getting information for their bank accounts. And that's why they called security. I kind of told them they're out here just enjoying the day.
If anybody else comes out here that really had bad intentions, I could have got a lot of information off that screen.
So
The officer later explains the bank's concern, claiming employees feared cameras might capture sensitive customer information through the windows. However, he also concedes that such information could be seen by anyone passing by and that cameras are already everywhere, including ATMs and security systems. This contradiction reinforces a key point. Public filming is often singled out unfairly, despite constant surveillance by institutions. The citizens reiterate that discomfort does not override constitutional rights.
And listen, outside of that, I don't think that if anybody was in the office and they were just walking around and they saw you guys, they probably still would have called because, you know, there's cameras filming the bank. They could be, for verbatim, they could be casing the joint. And I was like, well, I don't think that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
but
not
I understand
not out here in broad daylight with big old cameras and I'm a big guy.
I would just ask that not to plan up against the windows. That's all. I mean, if you do touch the windows, all I'm saying is just preventative maintenance.
Give directives, Bo. I don't need. I know what to do, man.
I know. I didn't say you did.
Every cop I've ever talked to had to give directives before you're done. Every one of them.
All right. So I didn't say you did.
Everyone.
What I said was try to refrain from doing so. That's all I said.
Still a directive. Why? I just don't understand. In every cop I've ever talked to, we get talked to a lot for what we do, right? They got it. Y'all got to give some kind of directive. You got to say, don't do this, or I wouldn't do that, right?
I would take it
why
more
is
as
that?
a suggestion.
Huh?
I mean, in this circumstance, I'd take it more as a suggestion.
It's still a directive, though. It's still trying to tell us what to do, which if we're not breaking the law, y'all can't.
The video concludes with a clear message for the public. Too often, officers approach citizens who are doing nothing wrong and attempt to issue commands without legal authority. This is why understanding your rights matters. Filming in public is lawful. Silence is lawful. And refusing directives without legal basis is lawful. By staying calm, informed, and recording interactions, citizens protect themselves and educate others. Support the channel by sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And always remember to record.